Alright, high-low planetary removal, more or less. The light's alright. Anytime I stand here, I block here. But basically, you need to take a pair of vice grips or something, or the shift handle, and push the clutches the whole way in. And that comes out. Now, I'll show you guys this in a second, but I'm kind of glad I took it apart. You guys can't see what I'm doing here, but just put the stuff together the way it came out. Okay. This transmission looks extraordinarily clean inside. Flashlight. Other than whatever that is on top of the oil pickup screen. See, this is just a small one that has the piece of mesh on the end. Hopefully you guys can see. No, I apologize on that. You guys see what this is laying under the differ? I see that. I'll have to deal with that in a second. I'm not 100% sure what that was, but near as I could tell when I was looking at this clutch looks like it has new material on it. See, here's the part. The pinion shaft actually goes into here and spins this, or this is what spins the pinion shaft. You got your two sets of gears in here for high and low. Basically, you just want to check and make sure none of the bushings and none of the gears have play. This one is really good. Now, as far as the clutch goes, the clutch looks like it's steel on steel. Looks like it's been running steel on steel for quite a while, I would say. Actually. Yeah. The minimum, I'm gonna need a clutch band to put in here. So what's your guys' odds that this piece of whatever is down in this transmission is metal? Oops. I don't know if you guys will be able to see down in there while I can, but it's metal. That looks like a piece off the bottom of the oil cap. That's what that looks like. The heck? There should be nothing like that I'm pretty sure. It's a piece off the bottom of an oil cap. I know where that goes. That goes right there. That's not... It's not uncommon to see that fall out. Let's fish around down in here and see what else I can... See if I can hook anything else while I'm fishing. Alright. Not too awful dirty down in there. There's only a touch of sludge. Near as I can tell, a little bit of side-to-side play in the diff. And everything worked when I spun this by hand. So, I am going to tip this up, and we're going to take the forward and reverse planetary out and inspect it, and then we'll go from there. It's not like I don't have another transmission I can source these from, so let's check them out. So guys, you tell me, does that look familiar? Hell, I know where that came from anyhow. Well, that's an interesting turn of events. It's not supposed to all come out in one piece. All my ducks in a row here. Okay. Really don't want to hammer on that. There we go. Now this is all going to come out and explode in one big chunk. Why is jammed in there? Oh, I see why. Yep. In the old school, hopefully you guys can see this, I don't know, in the old school advanced castings, but see, this is the whole way out, and that side is in some. On the old style, they're pressed in. So it's going to need pressed in there, which is not really a problem. I'll clean the layer of goo out of the bottom of it there. So, now back to what we really went in here for. What's this planetary set look like? The gear shows some wear. Whether you guys can see a little bit of wear on that side of the teeth or not, I don't know. It does show some wear, but it's a 1940s machine. Now the clutch on this one almost looks brand new. I'm wondering, because I did this one time, if you don't change the clutch rods when you put in a new style clutch, it'll hang up and cause you grief, like I had trouble there getting it apart. And I'll get it in like so. So, because that's a new style clutch, and you need the new style clutch rods to make that work. So I either need that or the old style clutch band and the old style clutch rods. So let me do some studying into this here and figure out which style it has, and I think I have some clutch rods floating around somewhere. May have to go fishing for them, but we'll figure this out. Oh yeah, and just with it, whoa, you guys almost went for a ride there. Just with it sitting here, this already went back down in here, so that was definitely catching on there. You can see this plate is riveted on or bolted, something. So yeah, like I said, let me clean this here sludge out. What does the transmission look like in here? Piece of wire or something there. Ain't exactly sure what that's from. I'm pretty sure the diff bolts aren't wired on this. Nope. Not near as I can tell. So. Alright guys, like I said, let me take a gander at this and I'll get back to you guys. Alrighty guys. Start putting this transmission back together. I want to make sure. I'm going to try and do this without blocking the light. Make sure you get that metal piece in there that fell out in the first place. What kicks that out is when you twist the rod the whole way around to take the high-low planetary out. Alright. So we got the gear set, goes in here first. Now I don't have the pinion shaft in here, so it's not exactly gonna be rocket science here. And the next thing is I found a good clutch lining here. Hopefully you guys can see this. I wonder if this did have a new style clutch in it. Okay. So, I'm gonna have to go find a new style clutch. Yeah. Yep. Well, crap, guys. Okay, hold on a second. I can show you guys the difference between the new and old style clutches here. Basically, the old style is a thin band with lining glued on it, and hopefully you guys can see that there. And it's a thin band with the pieces for the shift rods welded on the sides. The new style is solid cast, and it would have also had clutch lining glued on the inside, but it would have went the whole way around. And it's a lot thicker and a lot heavier. Between the two, you have to change your clutch rod styles. Okay, let me dig around in my clutch pile and see if I can't find a good one of them. You know, I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, I'm pretty sure this had old style clutch rods in it with a new style clutch. I am fairly sure of this. So what I'm going to do, at least I'm going to attempt, is I'm going to attempt to install this with the clutch rods that are in it. Now I'll do one of two things. It'll either work or it won't. There is no in between with clutch rods. What I do with my flashlight? No, I can't see, so I'm sure you guys can see. That one slid down in. Sometimes with these clutch rods, nope. One started, the other one did not. This is why gravely clutches are just such a pain. What the hell is my voice right there? Okay. So, of course it wants to be a pain. Why is that being such a pain? Basically what it is, I can get one side in and not the other. So let me try. Okay, these are what I believe is the old style clutch rods. Of course I could have these backwards, but I really think that's the old style. And here is a pair of new style. They are completely different. I'm going to try it. With the new style clutch rods. And see if it happens to go down in just like so. Just like so. So that answers that question. Now, I didn't show the front guys. I put it back together because I wasn't quite sure how it was going to work. But everything went together smoothly over. Everything seems like it's moving normal. Now, the other thing I can do is I can flip this down, put the pinion shaft back in it, and see if everything works correct. Should, I don't see why not, but who knows. So, back you guys up a little bit. Kinda gotta get this set up so it works. So, more or less, if we take, spin this back here, should go forward. Second pair of vice grips would really help you with this. Okay. Reverse, forward. It's gonna be a little trickier. A little bit trickier to test. I don't think I'm going to be able to test one direction of the high-low clutch. Because when you push it for that direction, I'm pretty sure everything works. Until we put a motor on, we really won't know, but basically all there is checking over a transmission on one of these. They're not overly complicated. Basically, the engine inputs power into this set of gears. This set of gears dictates how fast the pinion shaft spins. A, the PTO, B, the forward and reverse planetary, which in turn back feeds to the worm gear, which turns the diff gear, which then turns the axles. And that's how you get your gear reduction in gravely. And as far as changing the speeds, they changed the worm gears. And as far as I understood it, the diff gears were the same, but I could be wrong on that. I heard that somewhere. Never checked into it. So, alright guys, this is going to be the transmission for the 1950. Hooking the trans over, so I know I got a good clutch back here. I switched the clutch rods. I think I switched them from new to old style, or old style to new style. I don't know. I'll have to do a little bit more digging into that, but I'll put it to you this way. Whatever style I put in there, I had about 3 or 4 of those sitting there. And I think I've done more clutch work on older stuff. So that's what I'm thinking. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Catch everybody later. Later guys. Quite the cluster I got going on just for one tractor. 3 transmissions, parts all tore apart everywhere. Welcome to how it goes.